Earlier on Daybreak that there is some relief in sight, but it's going to take a minute.
It's going to take a minute. I mean, there is a little moisture headed that way because of what's streaming in from the Pacific for the desert Southwest. So it's eventually going to stream up that way. But things like air quality alerts and the heat, it's going to take a couple days still.
I'll tell you what, I was in Houston over the weekend visiting my family, and I would love to see some rain up here because there was rain every afternoon, and what a huge difference it makes.
It makes a huge difference, even if you're just nearby it.
Yes.
And it's not something that's going to be widespread here. We could see a little pop-up something, and I'll show you that, but most of us will stay rain-free, and it'll look like this. We're taking a look right now from our Weatherford camera. We're looking at clear conditions. It even looks a little breezy out there, and that breeze is generally gusting close to 15, 20, so it's not a big breeze. Temperature in Weatherford, by the way, 91 degrees. The high today will be close to 100, about 100 in Dallas and in Denton, 101 in Fort Worth, about 99 in McKinney. A lot of locations right around that century mark. Factor in the humidity, it'll feel a few degrees warmer than that. It's not going to be a drastic difference, though. The heat index today likely staying somewhere between 103 to 104 across the Metroplex. It's not as high as what we have seen this summer, and it's simply because the humidity is not quite as drastically high as what it has been in the summer. But because we do still have a little bit of that humidity, we could very well see a pop-up shower or thunderstorm this afternoon. This is showing you a snapshot of what it could look like around 6. I think the best opportunity to see the rain today, though, is going to be southeast of the Metroplex. And look at this, a little more cloud cover on this model. So we'll watch that potential. It's mainly because of the sea breeze showers that come in from the Gulf along coastal Texas. Some of those, if they have enough energy, could make it into eastern parts of the state. Some outflows from those storms could generate some additional activity, and that's generally how we could see thunderstorms this time of the year. Otherwise, we're looking at rain-free conditions. The other way we see a bit of moisture would be from the tropics, but we are looking at a very quiet Gulf right now. Temperature today, 100, but temperature tomorrow about 101, 100 on Wednesday, 102 on Thursday. We're looking at the triple digits possible at least through the weekend. When we're looking at the numbers, I mean, we could be looking at 3 to 5 degrees warmer than normal. The heat index on any given day, though, shouldn't go above 105, and if it does, it won't be for very long. It's just not one of those weeks. What we're looking at with the heat dome is actually 2 centers that are very strong. One of them is right over the Four Corners, including areas of the desert Southwest. The other one is right along the coast, the Gulf Coast. And that's really, again, where we're seeing the main centers. But when we're looking at the heat alerts being caused by this, it's actually right along the Mississippi. It includes a few areas along the Mississippi and Oklahoma, Kansas, and of course areas in the Southwest right underneath that other heat dome. So we're not looking again at a big widespread heat alert potential for Texas. And again, it's because of the heat index not being quite as high. We do have a few counties included in the heat advisory. That's primarily northwest and out of the North Texas viewing area, but the heat index there close to about 107 to 108, and that's in place through this evening. Because of that area of high pressure, the chance for rain is really slim. We're not looking at any major accumulations across most of the state, but across areas of the southeast, right along the coast, that's where we could see some of those sea breeze showers I was telling you about. And through this weekend, we could accumulate less than a quarter of an inch. It won't be much. Every day, the potential for the triple digits is there. I think the highs ramp up on Thursday, closer to 102 as our temperature starts to climb. Our winds are going to be kicking up just a tad. Unfortunately, we'll have to be watching for the potential of grass fires as we head towards the end of the week. So we're not completely out of the woods, Kara, but we'll keep you posted.
All right, thank you, Mariel, for the update. And we have an update for you this morning on salmonella concerns affecting